lady called me, she asked my number, and claimed that my wife was beating her in a function at KICC. I was not in the town at that moment, and when she called her, I could not verify much on what happened because she was crying.
Do you know her?
Yes, I know.
Like, how do you know her?
I know her. She's called Quinta. I came to know her early as 2022, around October, when she joined our team of the singing group. Yes.
Okay. So as to the reason as to why they fought, are you aware why they fought?
None of them has ever told me the reason. I've asked her several issues, never told me exact thing why they were fighting. And her, she told me she never fought, she was beaten. I should ask my wife why she was beaten.
Okay, now, is there some money that you have to pay her?
I've never been told to pay her any money because I've never, I don't owe her anything.
I want to finish it very quick in a mediation session.
No.
The information I have you are discussing a settlement, a financial settlement, and because he refused to come, but during the negotiations, he was supposed to be the one because it was said he is the one who has caused the fight between the
Your Honor, I object the use of word refuse because you cannot refuse on something you don't do. I have never been summoned or called to come. In all of that experience, I was ever only called on phone and asked by.
So who was to pay you? Ruth. Ruth, you are the one to pay her. You are the one to give her. She was what was asking her for? Who was mediating them?
It was my IO was there, so I also had a brother, my brother, and there was also a friend who also was there.
Okay. Now,
Quinta.
So Quinta, you were beaten. You went to hospital, and you incurred expenses. Okay, and so do you live in Nairobi or live in Mombasa?
I live in Mombasa.
So when you're in Nairobi, what were you doing then?
I had come for, I'm a business lady, I sell clothes, shoes. So I had come to pick some stuffs.
So why, now on your business tour, so you want them to also pay you for that, the time you slept in Nairobi?
After yeah.
But why? You came on business.
No, after the business, I was done with the business that Sunday evening, so I was to go back to Mombasa.
Yes.
That's when that issue
So
had between the two of us.
this payment of, for it to get to 50, what is it that you are seeking for?
From that day when she beat me at she beat me at KICC. I had to spend more time following up the issue, going to the hospital, going to the police station, things like that.
So can you, and for you, the beating was because she was moving with your husband.
Actually, Your Honor, I'm the one who was attacked.
Okay, the issue, what is the issue
Yes,
between the
it's
two
all
of you?
about.
Now, Bernard, is there something about you and, is it Bernard? It's Ruth and Quinta.
No, and Your Honor, but just to allow me to say something, not even Ruth or even Quinta has ever told me anything about why they were fighting. In fact,
Now, allow me to say it that what wanapenda.
Your Honor, sorry, Your Honor, for
That
that.
is why they fought.
Yes.
That is why I called you, so that she says that she could call you. So we didn't want, matters of the heart are interesting.
Yes.
But I'm told you also have a special child and close to both of you.
Yes, yes.
So she also feels very stressed up. In fact, sorry, we were to start early. My apologies, but we started with our meeting. It's really taken a better part of us.
Okay, Your Honor, I know of my child and how he's attached to us, but you won't allow me to say this. If you love someone, you don't kill someone on his behalf, or you don't insult, or you don't take the same person you love to court even without knowing. In fact, you don't character assassinate his name if you happen to love him, whoever claimed to love him. So that love thing, that one, let it go and rest
But
somewhere
who is
else.
your wife?
She's my wife, and though I'm not supposed to say what I'm about to say, but it is honorable that we respect the name of the person we call that you are. It is very important.
Okay, now.
So I don't want
Just a minute. You are Ruth. Ruth, are you contented that you are the wife?
Yes, I have a marriage certificate.
Okay, fine. And are you contented with what you are saying?
That? But if I love someone.
No. Are you contented that you are saying? Because I've asked between the two, who is the wife?
Okay. On paper I am, but in action it says a different thing. For example, Your Honor, from the time he's talking about it is 2022 today, as we speak right now, number one, in as much as I'm taking that child to the hospital today, the way it was yesterday, this child has been at home. It's now week 2 because he's neglected his duties as a
So
father.
does he take care of the child?
This child is at home, Your Honor, because feed is not free. I've really tried going to school, I've interceded with the school, I've talked to them.
So it is because he's not paid.
He's neglected, it's not that he's not
So is
neglected.
it because of her?
Of course. And I have two
Okay,
children, Your Honor. Today morning when I was coming here, my other child is in high school in Sierra. The teacher has called me. Day one when they went back to school, that is last week, he has been arrears. So I talked to the school, I talked to the teacher. He's been at the mercy of the school all through to date.
So the fee was to be paid by who?
They are that.
Okay, Bernard,
yes, Your Honor.
it still revolves around, we are not, nobody is here to character assassinate you. But these are matters of the heart, and it is you to make it by action. You know, you can tell us by words, but it is different. Why you are summoned was because your name featured between the two ladies, okay? Now there are the issues of you not taking responsibility, but there's a children's court upstairs, okay? What you can do to make peace, okay? It is you now to make a decision. You know, we can write judgments, rulings and all that, but at the end of the day, it is you to implement what you want.
To state something why I talk of character assassination, and I would want to be assisted as well, because the boy is talking about is 14 years old. The other,
Why will not get into that? As I sit here, I'm not a children's court, though I can be.
so I wonder why
No, okay, you see, we want to bring to closure. We wanted to bring to, the 14-year-old is your child.
Yes, Your Honor, and what I'm saying is, I am the one. If someone is talking balance, you are talking of something which has paid, there's a remaining. So that particular balance, I'm the one who has paid. And in the history of time, I've paid from day one to date. Not even a single day, a single hour, she's ever struggled and pay a fee. She don't know how fees is paid. She don't know how rent is paid. But what she knows is how to pick the receipts from the school and featuring them from my accessibility. So I cannot access the receipts of the money that I make to pay for myself.
But you pay them by
But
M-Pesa.
I pay them by M-Pesa. If I
That
send
is
to
okay,
her,
that's
I also
okay.
send to her via
That is
M-Pesa.
okay. If you have M-Pesa,
Some-
and if you went to a children's court, the court is going to consider that. What I'm saying, and I'm not writing, is, Bernard, you can see this is really not an assault case per se. Even if there was, it is more about family issues, okay? This is just, it has just, it's escalated.
Okay.
That is why maybe she's feeling unsafe. This lady has also been put here. There are issues that the beating was because of you, and that is why we summoned you. Council is here and asked that it is something that you can sit and talk about. Okay? For her, she wanted money, but again, Quinta, allow me to use the word, let us not extort. If you can verify why you want 50,000, that is where we should be at. But don't extort because now you found an opportunity. Okay? Because if whichever hospital you went to, if you can give receipts without taking them out of context, then that could be a good settlement. But because there's an opportunity, don't use that against you.
I'm not taking advantage of the.
So 50, tell us in 2 minutes, how did you get to 50,000?
I was calculating with a transport from Mombasa because that day, as I said before,
So how much is it to Mombasa and back?
It becomes a means of transport.
No, we are talking of this instant. How much is it?
With the bus.
I don't know how you went and came. How much is it?
I would say 3,000.
Okay, 3,000, we are less, 47. So tell us the 47,000.
I also calculated about the accommodation.
How much, where did you stay and how much was it?
I used to pay 3,000 per day.
Yes.
3,000 per day.
Okay.
Yes. So and I stayed for, it was 4 to 5 days as I was following up the issue. Because there's a time I also went to the hospital, I was told I has got a specific date to be.
So you see,
I
for
had
you to
wait.
given the 50 prosecution and the council, can you two sit down and see if there can be an agreement? If you're paid the money and if you can substantiate that is what you need, is that okay with you? So that you just don't bring a figure. I can see you already struggling, I stayed here for 5 days, transport and all that. So don't just bring a figure. If that is what can bring this to an end, let it be. Okay? Is that okay? Because you said 50. Now, the court is asking, how did you reach to 50? That's it.
Okay, I just calculated like my transport, accommodation. By the time we were talking of the 50 with the brother, they calculated on everything while I was there on of the transport, accommodation, and how I used to live. Like asubuhi, lunch, jioni, zote zilikuwa kwa hasara.
Let me tell you, shida upata binadamu, but this can also happen to anybody. You could also be on the other side. You have listened to this too. They also have their own issues to deal with. Okay? So, nyenyekea, hata kama unataka kitu patiwe, iwe kwamba you also look at, you've had them. There are the children who are unwell. They also have their own issues, like any other couple, and don't think this is unique to the two of you, okay? It can happen, it can be strenuous and all that. So even if you want this matter, that if you're given the money, you will withdraw, be reasonable. Umesikia mtoto amefukuzwa shule? We are not going to get into that. Just be reasonable. So I throw it back to Council Ngala and Council Njoroge. If you guys can sit down.
I wanted to make a suggestion.
Kindly.
My client paid cash bail of 10,000. We are willing that the cash bail be released to her and then the matter be marked as settled.
Okay, yes, go ahead.
If it's a matter of solving this issue.
No, you had said that you had tried sorting it out yesterday, but the issue was the 50. That is why we called him.
And I'm saying, if it's a matter of solving this issue, isitoke hapa kotini. Because nje tulijaribu kushindikana.
Ndio tunasema ni pesa ngapi? Because you had agreed ukipatiwa pesa utakubali kutoa. So it is the money, how much? 10 is already there, that is true. That is the cash bill that my colleague gave her, and it is in the file. So you have to just substantiate how much. And then you see how much they will give you, and then you will withdraw.
See something.
Kindly go ahead.
The issue is not if she gives me the money, I will withdraw. The issue is not the money. The issue is her speaking the truth. Or
Okay,
the
then you take a hearing date. Because what yesterday you had said that you had agreed at the police station, at KICC.
At KICC,
Yes.
the issue was she had approached me with the, actually the brother is one who had approached me. And they told me they want us to settle the matter out of court.
Yes.
I agreed, and they also told me that they're going to pay me the expenses.
So,
Ambapo
and
tulielewana.
and how much was that?
50,000.
And how did you reach to the 50?
We were just negotiating on how I spent in Nairobi, transport fare to and fro.
And how much did it reach at?
We settled at 50.
So that is how much you spend, your transport and everything.
And everything that we negotiated, we reached at 50.
And that was okay with you?
That was no, the issue, madam, Yona, the issue is not yeye anipatie pesa ni withdraw kesi. The issue ni yeye aseme ukweli. Hiyo mambo ya pesa wao ndo walisuggest watakuwa watanicompensate. Walisuggest wanicompensate hizo vitu zenye nimeenda hasara ndio niachane na hiyo kesi. Nikakubali. But sasa the main issue ilikuwa ni yeye aseme ukweli. Maana yake maneno ambayo yanasemekana sasa haijaanza sahihi. Kuna hata some people wenye amekuwa akiwaambia kuwa I'm dating the husband before she started confronting me.
Counsel, then we should take a hearing date now that we can't, we are not getting as
Can I say something?
Kindly go ahead.
Thank you. I want to be very categorical and clear about this matter. Personally, by then, I'm a student nurse, okay? So I'm not under any payroll, Your Honor. So there's no way I can come and say, I want to give you 50,000, okay? Na mtoto wangu ako kwa nyumba amefukuzwa shule. The other one, as we speak, probably is on the way coming back home. Someone who is sober enough, this 50,000 kama mimi, kama mama, if I had it. My children are my priority, right? I could have settled this school fees. So the figure she came up with was 60,000 at KCC. We never came up with that figure. She said she wants 60,000. I withdrew KC. She was told I'm not working. But because I have a husband and is the bone of contention in all this matter, since it's now a family thing, he looked for 40,000.
Was he there when the arrangement was
I
made?
went home and informed him. I'm so shocked today. He said matters, the fight that occurred between us, he died, Maratena, the lady called her on that fateful day. You understand? So we never said, we never suggested that figure. So she came down to 55,000, Your Honor, in which I expected her to mention the same figure yesterday, but to my surprise it was again 50,000. So I'm kind of confused as we move on.
Okay, fine, it's okay. Now, I think I've tried
Yes.
for both of you. So let's take a bit. We'll take a bit. So, how many witnesses are there this time? We would have gone ahead, but she's stepping in for 2 courts now. Witnesses, it is. No, how many witnesses are in the case? Because we can't keep on adding witnesses.
She said she's the only witness when I was there during the IO said it is.
And the prosecution says
Personally, I stand to be corrected, but all those story about the money and everything, which I was called, I'm told I was called because of that particular part of the money. Am I needed again to come to this because I
wanted
didn't?
to mention somebody.
Yes.
And you see their words, they bond of we wanted you to come, and if it is true that you love her and you love her, then be to withdraw too, and then you can settle. But now, what you say, she's your wife. I don't know, is there any other relationship, sorry to
No.
ask, with her?
No.
Yeah, because what they were saying, they were fighting because of you. Yeah?
Yeah, I would like to clarify something. Imekuwa ikisemekana since jana that we were fighting. We were not fighting. She attacked me accusing me that I've been sleeping with the husband na nimekata kumwacha mume wake. Yes, so the issue is her fighting me, beating me up.
Okay, fine.
And the issue of the 50,000 was not, yani hiyo hao ndo walileta suggestion.
It is okay. It is okay.
So that we try, then we come back. If nothing comes up, then we take a hearing.
Is that okay with the two of you? Yes?
And he did say what he said.
Mention date to see if it can be settled out of court, and then if it doesn't, then we take a. You mentioned that
It's out of court and it never worked. That's why we are here.
So we come back on the 25th, and 25th of this month for hearing. You're welcome.